on the outside is Jake Avon. Oh, we've got one upside down. We've got one upside down. He's gone, but it won't be good enough. And Brock Atkins is the Australian champion by 2 car lengths.
Ash Media's coverage of the Australian Junior Sedan title proudly brought to you by Speedway Sedans Australia.
From WA, here's Heat 8. Jaden Roos, Jake Avon, Zachary Bainton, Angus Hollis, Jessica Staines, Aidan Bellman, Jake Richter, Brock Atkins, Daniel Johnson, Eric Wallace and Casey Garlick are all go. Good start too. Jake Avons from Western Australia.
Jake Avon, oh, one up front, and it won't be Brock Atkins, champion by 2.
Ash Media's Junior Sedan title.
So there's Zachary Bainton going well. Brock Atkins from the back of the field, or the back half of the field, is up there in 5th or 6th. Bainton is there. One car's upside down. One car is
one up. Champion by 2.
Ash Media's
and trying to pick out who it is. It's Jake Richter or Eric Wallace. I think it's Eric Wallace in 42 who's come to grief. Cars left in this one. Jaden Roos, 11, Jake. Angus Hollis. So we've got 4 different states represented on the first 2 rows. They're away. No, they're not. The yellow lights somehow have come on. I'm not sure how that's happened. Would come on, but they didn't. Well, it's a rough and old tumble start. They're not exactly in rows of 2, but the green lights have come on, and Jake back to Angus Hollis, Zachary Bainton in 5th place. Bellman, here comes Brock. Back to Daniel Johnson, then Casey Garlick, and the last car running is Richter in number 99. 1 down and 7 to go. Jake Avons from Western Australia is the race. Zachary Bainton from that allows the Victorian driver, which is Brock Atkins, the Australian champion. There's contact there in the back straight that sent him every which way but loose. Aidan Bellman, who has spun, is he able to drive away? I think he is, and well, that is a lucky escape for the Australian champion. He's going to the inquiry but the wheel, he was fired up. Contact there. I can't remember who it was. It was either Bainton.
To me at this stage.
No worries. We'll try a little bit later. It's got potential to be a great old finish still. Your race leader from Angus Hollis from Victoria, New South Wales, Jessica Staines in 4th place, then back to Zachary Bainton from Tasmania 5th, then Daniel Johnson, then Casey Garlick, and the last car run come 2 down and only just from and Jaden Roos, who are right on his back bumper, and Staines. Back then to Daniel Johnson, Zachary Bainton, who's run wide, and that's allowed Casey Garlick underneath as well, and now Garlick's moving underneath. Back to our race, and Hollis is all over the back end of Jake Avons, who can stake. 3rd place is still Jaden Roos, just from Jessica. And Johnson is still side by side for a complete lap as they come into the main straight at the halfway mark. 4 down and 4 to go. And it is still Jessica Staines close enough for the 3rd position. Back then to Garlick and Johnson, who have separated themselves by a car length now. Back then to Bainton and Richter. Into the main straight. No, still all mighty close. A second down into Jake Avons. Bend again. Jessica Staines having a look under. They move into the main straight. Avons is off the curb. Hollis comes underneath. Avons is able to fight back on the outside. The margin is .183 with one. It is South Wales who's gone for a very big tumble.
That was a hard hit.
Certainly was of airtime down there in turn 1 and 2. Jessica Staines was very close by, and the rest of them have stopped music because that was a pretty heavy hit. And a lot of airtime down there for Jaden Roos in number 27. This is heat 8. We've got a 2-lap restart to come up, and we'll get a report very soon on Jaden Roos.
Out the passenger side of the car now.
Yeah, still having a few problems. But Jaden is out of the car, ladies and gentlemen. How about putting your hands together for him in number 27? He's walking over to the ambulance pretty much under his own steam, but he looks to be pretty well okay considering how nasty crash.
Yeah, it was after 9.
Here we go with the restart. 3 to go. Hollis in second place. Is up there in third as the green light. 7 of them left. Back then to Zachary Bainton in fourth. So heading to turn 1 and 2 and down the back straight. Danes has been deemed the course of that rollover because she's at the back rear of field on the restart. Hollis in second, Garlick third, John and Jessica down into turn 1 and 2 once again. The white flag being prepared downstairs. Out in front it's Avens, the race leader. Second place Angus Hollis is close enough. Third place is Casey Garlick. 1 lap to go. Big finish. Angus Hollis in second place. They go into turn. Looks for a way through on the inside. Couldn't quite get there. Half a Hollis back to Garlick in third. And one last chance in turn 3 and 4. Avens is off the outside, won't get him. Avens wins by third. Johnson, Jessica Staines. Time for the race. The margin was 2.212, and the quick lap of the race 15.5 by Angus Hollis.
So we've got to thank Ed here at Cranes Combined, Carrick Cranes Combined. Check out their ad on the back of the program. Got city cranes, pick and carry frames, terrain cranes, hydraulic trucks, riggers, high ab trucks, you name it, 24 hours. We go down trackside. Yep. Oh, here we go again. A long way from Western Australia. That's a pretty good result, Jake.
Yeah, you can't hope for much better, but no, we didn't come for nothing, and it's good to get a few runs on the board.
Tough heat, mate, with a
couple of stoppages, and you've got to maintain the concentration. Great job, and horses.
Well, you need to thank
people, all the boys back home, Mum, Dad, Pop, Damon. They've all worked extremely hard on this car, and it's good to get a good run for them.
again.
Cheers.
Is actually quite concerned.